Greetings, traveler. I'm the Reverend Victor S. Johnson, and I've been places you've only read about. And this is my sidekick, Dudley. We're starting a new segment on this channel, one where we take the paranormal questions of normies and give them an answer based on the perspective of us para-normies. So tonight, I want you to sit back and listen as Dudley and I answer the question of the week: can ghosts get high? But believe it or not, I was able to put together a serious answer on this. Let's begin, traveler. Now, there are two different answers I can give based on where the question is coming from. One is a yes, and one is a not likely, but nevertheless. Spiritualist-based investigators tend to use all five senses to harness the power of their sixth sense. One of the overlooked senses is the sense of smell. Residual hauntings in a town like Gettysburg can include scents like lilac, gunpowder, and the relevant one to this little theory, cigarettes. Now, according to Travel and Leisure magazine, Gettysburg is the sixth most haunted town in the United States of America. With a population of around 7,400, the number of ghosts in Gettysburg can outnumber the residents. Now, as a tour guide, I've been told that Union Army soldiers and Confederate soldiers would often trade each other during the Battle of Gettysburg provisions in the dead of night when the battle had ceased. One of my favorite ghost stories in the town takes place near the former home of Reverend Alexander Dobbins. And now it's quite the delicious restaurant, by the way. In this story, a tourist lags behind his historical ghost tour, taking pictures with his camera, and in his ear, a gruff voice with a central Pennsylvania accent asks, "Got any tobacco, Johnny Reb?" And when the tourist turns around, no one's there. Instead was the overpowering aroma of a clove cigarette. In Philadelphia, another town I've given ghost tours in, one of the most haunted houses is the former home of Bishop William White. Bishop White loved to smoke cigars when he was alive, and when I took this above photo, it might not surprise you when I tell you that I smelled cigar smoke, traveler. But what does that have to do with getting high? Well, I can speculate that if the smell of burning tobacco can cross over into our world, it wouldn't surprise me if the smell of burning marijuana could do the very same. And if a spirit could enjoy a cigar, why couldn't they enjoy a fat doobie? So if I ever come across the smell of the wacky tobacco in my travels, I promise you'll be the first to know, traveler. Not that I know what marijuana smells like or anything like that. If you're asking the question from the basis of, can you get high, and maybe a ghost would get a contact high from your hotboxing, that's really not likely, as they have a hard enough time interacting with our physical plane as it is. But as Harry Houdini once said, I can neither confirm nor deny. So I hope this has answered your question, traveler. I had a lot of fun with this segment, and I can't wait to do it again. And until again, I am the Reverend Victor S. Johnson. This is my sidekick, Dudley. Safe travels, traveler.